Ever bought a new pair of earphones, unboxed them, shoved them in your ears and played a track only to find out that it wasn't perfect upon first listen? I have, numerous times actually. From such experiences, I vowed never again will I let a new IEM unboxing experience dull my mood. I must now be able to tweak the IEM until it suits my liking, but really, it's just something that is quite fun to do. So today we are going to talk about how to upgrade your IEMs in 2023. So the first upgrade that I would do is to use something that can decode my music better and to give them a little bit more drive. If you are new, chances are that you are still using the stock Lightning through 3.5 DAC that Apple gave you or the Type-C to 3.5mm DAC that your smartphone manufacturer gives. Very often these are pretty serviceable, but they are not really optimal for music. It's okay, but there are better things out there. So I suggest that you look into getting a dongle. Dongles have a better quality DAC inside it and enough room for proper audio implementation rather than just it being an afterthought. There are quite a number of affordable DACs in the market right now. I think the most impressive cheapy dongle that I've gotten my hands on of late is the iFi Go Link DAC. It has the amazing high-res audio sticker on it, so it has to be good. But seriously now, the iFi Go Link is a very affordable neutral DAC that allows the original flavor of your IEM to shine. Details are certainly more than the semi-E-Waves offering from your phones. Another DAC at this price point is a little older, but I still really like it, and that would be the Colorfly CDA-M1, which has a bit more bass and dynamics, making it a little bit more fun to listen to. If you have a bit more to spend, then I think that dongles such as the Lotu Paw S2 will be a level up neutral dongle with good dynamics that can be considered. Another alternative would be the Luxury and Precision W2. If you want a different flavor, you can actually try a R2R DAC, which will be very different from other Delta Sigma based DACs, one of which is the Cayenne RU6. You can expect a more organic light tone with greater level of warmth to sound. I think a dongle is a very good investment as it can last you quite some time and provide a great listening experience on the go. Also, if you're traveling with a laptop and the onboard sound card usually kind of sucks, this will be a major step up. If you are feeling rich, I suggest that you take a look at the DAPs as well, as they are a level up from dongles. I personally like to keep my music devices separate from my phone if I can, so that my phone can have a little bit more battery life, but hey, that is just me. I recently also listened to the Hybe R6 Pro 2, which is a rather recent DAP that features a full Android with AKM DACs inside it. I think they are really great for the price. Of course, if you've just won the lottery, my personal sonic high-end DAPs are the Cayenne N82 as well as the Lotu Paw Gold Touch Titanium. So upgrade to all IEMs will come with eartips, but not all eartips are made the same. Some are really cheap and can be classified as inbox venereal disease. Others will provide you with different types of eartips, but they are so soft that it's just kinda flaccid and not good. So usually I keep an array of eartips on hand to match them with my new IEMs. Here are some quick and easy tips, pun intended. If your earphone leans bright, you cannot take the sizzling nature of the IEM, you can opt for a narrower bore eartip such as the Final Type E or the Marunana eartips. The Final Type E and Marunana, to me, are still really balanced eartips overall with just a slight treble reduction. If you want even more treble reduction, you can consider eartips such as the Comply Foams, which will basically suck up more treble energy, making sound a bit less sizzly. One thing about foams is that they do not really last, and sonic performance can really be dull if you do not change them too often. On the flip side, if your earphones are a little bit too bassy, you will want to opt for an eartip that has a larger bore opening. This will allow for more treble energy to reach your ears, resulting in greater air performance and soundstage. Examples of such eartips would include the Asla Setnafit EarFit Lights, which is honestly quite a mouthful. Another alternative you can consider are the Wizard EasyTip ET100. When it comes to eartips, it will be the most cost-efficient method to augment your sound to your preference. It also costs significantly less than other methods, yielding quite a difference. And the last way to upgrade your earphones would be considering upgrading the cables. Okay, I can see the horde coming. Cables don't make a difference. I mean, if they don't make a difference for you, I must say that honestly you're very fortunate, as you just save yourself a big bunch of money. If your earphone is inherently on the brighter side, pairing it with a high purity copper cable will be able to introduce some warmth to the sound. In general, copper cables add bass and warmth to the overall soundscape. I have the Effect Audio Aries S, which is a copper-based cable that adds warmth to the mid-range and smoothness, making earphones a bit more balanced sounding as a result, for those brighter earphones at least. Sub-bass and mid-bass is also a little bit more coloured through the cable, making music more bold sounding from the low frequency edition. If you have a pair of IEMs such as the Kiwi Ears Quintet, they do benefit from a bit more lower mids and bass frequencies. When paired with the Aries S, it will sound a bit more full. Now, if your IEMs are a little bit more warm, it will be good to opt for a silver plated copper or pure silver option. Pure silver is actually quite pricey. Silver plated copper has properties of silver and previously mentioned copper, but albeit to a lesser extent. Silver has a very quick and mercurial sound that emphasizes treble and detail. So one option would be the Effect Audio Cadmus, which is a UPOCC silver plated lips copper cable that does add speed and treble to music. I found the Cadmus to be a good match for warmer IEMs such as the Tangzu Heyday, where it is basically a little warm. The Cadmus adds more speed and brilliance to the signature while maintaining its full body. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Both these cables have the option for Connex, which is a changeable 2-pin MMTX termination. Quite cool, but personally, I would just go without this option as most IEMs are 2-pin anyways. It also has their version of an interchangeable 3.5, 4.4, 2.5mm termination on the other end. The interesting thing about cable is that the higher end you go, the more silver and copper actually coalesce. Silver gains more body in terms of sound, while copper gains greater overall clarity. And with that said, thank you guys for watching the Superchunk Super Audio Show. I hope you enjoyed today's topic. Yeah, it's great to see you guys back around. I am back in Singapore and yeah, we're gonna do more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope to see you guys soon.